I walked into Michael's office one day to talk about a client, and I saw two nice shiny bikes sitting in his office. And I was like, where did you get those from? He started to tell me about Garfield and the program that he has, and I was like, this is what I need, because I have so many of my clients that have no transportation.
Biking is important to the world and the community that you live in because it provides a better way to get where you're going, especially for short trips. It changes your whole life because you didn't have transportation before that. Or you had the bus and some other things, but now you can go wherever you want to go. I think it just gives you freedom, you know? My name's Garfield Cooper. I own and operate Zencog Bicycle Company in Jacksonville, Florida. When we became the Honeypot Bike Collective was basically because a friend of mine, Alicia Smith, had called me one night and said, hey, can you meet me at this address? And I was like, okay, Alicia, yeah, no problem. It wasn't out of norm, and I showed up to this place, and it was an empty building. And she said, I said, what's this? This is a really cool spot. She goes, well, can you look out back, go out the back door and look around, and then let me know what you think. And I was like, man, this place is sweet. It's like a honeypot. And she's like, I want you to move your program here, because we didn't have a home before that. We were mobile. We did it in the parking lot here, and at my house, and at somebody else's house, and we were just mobile. And she gave me that space. She paid the rent there for 3 years, and we basically moved the Honeypot there, and it's been there ever since. The Honeypot is a nonprofit 501c3, and prior to that it had been called Jack's Recycle. And it's been a program that I've been involved in since around 2010, about the time that we opened this store. And it has run alongside of what Zencog does for the entirety of Zencog. Jack's Recycle was started by Rick Patterson and April Patterson, and they saw something that needed to happen. And when I got involved, we took it from 30 bikes a year to we're over a bike a day now. Like we're doing probably like 400 to 400 to 500 bikes a year that we give away to caseworkers, employers, pastors. We're all doing one thing. We're recycling bicycles to make transportation.
So he made it what it is, and you know, I'm so proud of him.
My name is Joseph Syme. I am a social worker at Gateway Community Services. They leave treatment, and we expect them to get jobs, go to work, find housing. So me being able to offer them a bike is huge. All of Gateway staff know about the bike program, and anytime they're talking with a client, transportation's an issue. I get an email or I get a text that says, hey Joe, I got somebody that needs a bike. I send Garfield a text and say, hey, I need a bike, buddy. I feel very confident telling people that within a week's time at the most, you'll have a bike.
You got to work on bikes, and then we make bikes for them. We've used it to teach homeless people, people in programs, people trying to get from the street to their feet.
If your horse doesn't work, you're dead in the water. And this is our modern day horse that allows them, it changes their life in my opinion. You know, it allows them the freedom to get back into doing what they were supposed to be doing, what they need to be doing. Oh man, I wish I could film the reactions I get from people. And people that I have given bikes 2 months before, and I'll see them and I'll see their bike in the front lobby like months later, and they thank you so much for this bike. And I tell them all the same thing, don't thank me. The Zencog bike's a mile down the road, stop in there, tell Garfield thank you.
It'll just keep evolving and continue to help give somebody a bike to get to work. That need is still going to be, that's not going to go away.
It is a community of like-minded people that get together every week. We get together 3 times a week, minimum, and we basically recycle bicycles. We're a recycling nonprofit with a bicycle focus. We take donated material and we turn it into working transportation. And we scrap it down to the nut and bolt, the tire, the tube, whatever we can get off of those donations we do, and then we find homes for all of it.
I think that nothing is as cool as what Garfield is doing because it's genuine, it's from the heart. There's a lot of people out there that dedicate a lot of their time, a lot of their life to serving this population, but I think what Garfield's done, I have not witnessed anything as great as this. He deserves all the love. What he's created is incredible to me.
Interviews that happen like this always kind of remind me of why I do what I do and why I'm so driven to do it. So thank you for helping me remind myself that this is what I do.